Reports have been received from reliable sources about a new series of behind-the-scenes conflicts during the official celebrations of King Charles's birthday. Although the mainstream British media will not report on this, as most of them collaborate with the palace and aim to protect the image of the monarchy by hiding the unsavory aspects. The royal family is supposed to be like fairy tale characters living in a sublime and special world beyond the reach of commoners. However, a story was leaked to the English-speaking media about an incident between Princess Royal Anne and Queen Camilla during a rehearsal for the Trooping the Colour Festival. This official birthday parade for King Charles was an important event, and all members of the royal family, especially his sister, Princess Anne, who is his supporter and right-hand woman, approached it with great responsibility, respecting all the niceties of monarchical tradition. However, disagreements with Camilla arose again, according to insiders, because the new queen sometimes does not respect boundaries and demands exceptional treatment. Although Camilla is used to her husband doing anything for her, the rest of the monarchy does not share the same devotion to his wife. Anne is known to be a staunch supporter of the monarchy, but she is even more so of her mother's legacy. According to inside sources, the princess believes that simply living with the heir to the throne for many years and then, by some miracle, becoming his wife is not enough to demand adoration from those around her. In the eyes of her loving daughter, the true queen is still her mother Elizabeth. The recent incident at Buckingham Palace, where Anne allegedly told Camilla during a coronation dinner that she was not the queen, but only the king's wife, illustrated Anne's attitude toward her brother's wife. However, Camilla is determined to prove otherwise. According to inside sources, the 72-year-old Princess Royal refused to bow to Camilla during a rehearsal for the Trooping the Colour Gala. Although she was willing to do so in public to maintain the queenly image, in private Anne refused to bow to Camilla. They argue that if only Camilla, and possibly someone else in the family, can see her bow, why should Anne do it? Palace sources point out that this did not please the queen. The situation created tension between the two women, who were reportedly estranged throughout the parade rehearsal. There is no doubt that Camilla and Anne have a lot of resentments to express to each other, but what Camilla hates most is when someone doesn't like her, says a close source. The problem is that Anne has never fallen under Camilla's spell. They are two completely different people, and both seem to get on better with men than women. Princess Anne insisted on reserving curtsies for formal occasions, but the new queen wanted everyone in the family to respect greeting protocol, even backstage, perhaps as a form of recompense after years of rejection and estrangement. While some sources continue to mention Andrew Parker Bowles in relation to the origin of the conflict between the women, others argue that both Camilla and Anne have moved beyond that stage and their confrontation is based on their roles in the monarchy. The Princess Royal is very sensitive to how respect for her mother's legacy and memory is gradually being displaced by the new queen and the new guidelines she imposes. These days, it's not about ex-husbands and lovers, but about Camilla's inability to contain herself, notes a source. According to courtiers, Camilla has become unable to contain herself now that she has ascended the throne with Charles. She believes she has every right to do so, despite whether or not that pleases some. Time will tell how events unfold.